Dragic against Flynn. Young from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Setting the floor for the Suns. LeBron James is out there with Clark. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Rivers in at the 2 spot. Now here's Dragic. Lopez passes to Dragic. Shoots over Flynn. Misses off the right angle.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hayward, left side. Stolen by Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
Flynn the pass to Lamb. Hayward outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Suns leading by 5. Rivers with it. Now defended by Hayward. And he gets it to go.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Flynn against Dragic for 3. Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Dragic kicks to Clark. Flynn against Dragic. Back to Clark. Takes a 3. Passes to James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hayward. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
It's stolen by Dragic. Right wing. Clark kicks to James. Pass to Rivers. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Jordan's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Hayward looking over the floor. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jordan.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Now here's Rivers. There's the pass to Clark. Trying to get open is Lopez. No good from Clark. Hayward against Dragic. Hayward goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Phoenix.
Well, and this 6'8" forward from Indiana is impressive. Gordon Hayward is so intense, plays so hard on both ends. And I'll say this to you, his athleticism catches you off guard.
He doesn't get the second one. Lopez with the steal. Great D that time from Gibson.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yes, that goes in.
Doesn't matter
what point of the game, stress, pressure, Brook Lopez makes it anyway.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from DeAndre Jordan.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayward. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
LeBron against Hayward. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Here's Dragic from outside. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
Hayward against James. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Minnesota with the ball. Rivers against Flynn, and stolen by Flynn. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the game. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They lead by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. To the paint, here's Walker. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
We've got the Wizard, and it's Henderson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. timeout. Now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, his night is a wrap.
Charlotte calls timeout. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Off target with his three. Charlotte trailing. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
In anticipation on the steal, I mean, Clay jump-starting the fast break for his club.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Teague covering. Right from outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Wall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
One thing I'll never forget about Thompson, I mean, that night he dropped 37 points in a single quarter. That shows you how explosive he can be.
Franks, good on the three-point shot.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
That's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Dishes it to Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
That one falls.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Atlanta calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Here's Bargnani. And the pass to Ilyasova. Bullseye!
The veteran poise of Ilyasova. He's never afraid to stick his neck out and take big shots.
And the Bobcats call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Charlotte trails by 3. Teague covering. Here's Fields, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Oh, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Atlanta calls timeout. Thompson for three. That shot misses. Now Charlotte takes it the other way to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kemba Walker is checked in for Atlanta.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Inside, Bargnani, and Bargnani throws it down.
That is prime time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Right with it, picked up by Teague. Fields can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's good, 2 points. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
And these are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding at scoring in these important moments.
Right against Teague. Right, looking around. Here's Azili, and it's Azili with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight? He's his own worst enemy right there. He has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a lean.
And that one, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Is his second attempt at the line, no good.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you love the courage that Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
Walker against Wright. A floater, 6 to shoot. They get it back. Bargnani over to help. It's stolen by Wall. Missed.
Wall plays big down there. Sheer determination picks up fouls in the paint.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
As #1 pick in the draft. Wallace always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Puts it up off the inbound.
He gets it off before the heart.
How about that?
Playoff pressure means nothing. To this guy, who's ready for some overtime?
Atlanta calls timeout. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Bobcats. Bobcats on D.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
Now here is Fields. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 31.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wall is creative at finding ways to get to the line. The D has to be more careful when it comes to guarding.
That one falls for Wall. Both shots good from the stripe. Charlotte shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To Fields. 3-pointer and another 3 for Charlotte.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The Hawks trail by 3. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. The Bobcats will take it the other way. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Wright. Lets it go from 14.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Back to Bargnani. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
When his 3-point shooting improved a few years ago, Walker's career, that's when his game went to a whole new level.
Baseline J on the way, and that misses everything. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Not a surprise to see Teague stepping up when his team needs him. Huge score right there.
Pass to Fields. Right outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead, and the Bobcats call time here. The Bobcats making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Out to the right wing. Teague on the double team. Franks buries it from three-point range.
No, Kevin, that's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open three to.
Wall, that's good.
Some nights, Wall just goes on a tear. I mean, no matter what you throw at him, he finds a way to adjust and makes plays.
Back to Lynn. Bargnani over to help. Fields against Wall. Here's Azili. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That will be foul number 5 on him. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Wall finds Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Teague against Wright. In the corner, it's Lynn. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Right against Teague. And that one falls for Azili.
And they'll take anything they can get here to cut into the lead. And that technical should give them a little boost.
Lock at 6. Right against Teague. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wright.
Oh, big three right there. I mean, I've got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
Now, here's Wall. He lobs it up. Money!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Right against Teague. Here's Wright to the inside. Franks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He hits both from the strike. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Wall looking it over. Here's Bargnani. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Tense moments here late in overtime as they look to take the lead.
You cannot afford to come up empty.
And right, here we go. Great D that time from T. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout. Off the inbound pass. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And here are the Bobcats now. Charlotte moving the ball around. That puts them in the lead. Wright's got 19 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Ilyasova dishes the wall. Bargnani. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once Walker finds his rhythm, he stays aggressive. That's the kind of killer mindset he has to have.
Lynn against Walker. Bargnani over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Bobcats now. Wright outside. 6 to shoot. Fields with the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. He's got 23.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And Wall slams it home.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Now is Zealy. go that time. Great D that time from T. The pass to Walker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. A wide open look here for Wright. The three-pointer, no good.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Walker against Lynn. Azili kicks to Fields. Again, the miss by the Bobcats. Hawks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Ball passes to Ilyasova. Oh, and they take the lead. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Spotting up, the easiest way to shoot, especially for big men like Ilyasova.
Azili the pass to Lynn. That's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Walker leading the charge. Another shot, and it's Wright sending it back. Floats one up. Franks. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Wall. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Walker. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
He enjoys having the ball in his hands during crucial possessions. And the way Walker plays tonight, it's clear.
Right against Ilyasova. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Vince Carter, he's checked in for T. And so Wright nails both of them. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Bargnani kicks to Ilyasova. Wall against Fields. Wall wide open. It drops.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And the Bobcats call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Atlanta making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. Lynn looking it over. Offensive rebound. Franks. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Got it.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And the Bobcats call time here. They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Lynn. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Henderson, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern. Here's Batum, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Barton comes in for Faried, and Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Tompkins. Second. Free throw, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Bill Barton is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Gasol. And at the 5 down low.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Green. To the middle. The shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Passes it to Barton. To the paint. Here's Paul. Rose with some nice D. Bulls trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Green missing. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Marc Gasol.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that one falls for Batum. And Cleveland making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Paul passes to Gasol. The shot that time, not on target. Great defense that time from Noah.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They get a hand on it.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Steven Jackson checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Steven Jackson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good. Barton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy taking the pressure head on.
20 feet out. That one wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Rose. The Cavaliers making the shot over Paul. And again, Chicago, no good. Here we go, 1-on-1. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Rose. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Paul passes to Jones. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Cleveland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Chris Paul.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Now Rose following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Rose, good. Rose has got 36.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
Jones against Booker. Now Jones. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later. Here is Bobo. Now the pass to Satoransky. Back to Bobo. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Satoransky. Lead. After 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Satoransky, and it's Bobo in at the point. Passes it to Satoransky. Shot On the wing. Bank shot. No good. The Thunder leading by 4. Henson dishes to Smith. Harden has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
And the Jazz call time here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Outside for Rodriguez. Pass to Henson. Back to Rodriguez. Rebound, Utah.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Green, the pass to Boban. 1:25 left in the game. Gotti, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. .22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. It's deflected. Rodriguez against Satoransky. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Good on both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And it's Harden with the ball for Oklahoma City. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Rodriguez against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Pass to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Jazz on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The shot by Satoransky, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. And it comes off the front of the rim. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
KD on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Harden inside the three-point line.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Utah calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later. Biyombo, the pass to Brooks. Passes it to Lillard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Lillard's got 40 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Damian Lillard. Howard is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Marshawn Brooks. And it's Blatch in at the 3 spot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They now take the lead. And that's now 11 points for Brooks.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Lillard with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And here's Bayless. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Howard, the pass to Brooks. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Favors. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Blatch, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Howard finds Brooks. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Favors passes to Bayless. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Hernandez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Baamute's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Washington. Martin's checked in for Biyombo. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Wizards. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Brooks in the corner. The Wizards with another miss. Bucks trail by 3. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Wizards shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. The 3. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Butler against Lillard. Takes the 13-footer. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Alexander's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Vasenko's checked in. So we can't get either to fall. On offense, here are the Wizards. 3-point lead. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Pass to Vasenko. Good!
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The dude, he's checked in for the Wizards. .27 seconds left in the game. Butler with the ball. Out to the right wing. There's Bayless with the 3. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Favors finds Bayless. From downtown, the shot will not fall.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And so it's the Wizards with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. The free throw drops for Batum.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
And Cleveland making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a one-point game. Batum is out there with Booker. Then it's Green. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Noah in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Batum passes to Smith. Back to Batum. Now here is Smith. Back to Batum. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. Down through the hoop. It goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Gasol finds Paul. Lets a floater go. Batum with the steal. And here is Noah. Pass to Batum. Here's Booker. Back to Batum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marc Gasol.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Timeout called. Cleveland. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Here's Green, following the basket by Chris Paul. Smith outside. Shoots over Barton. And the Bulls with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jones kicks the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Fournier's shot is off. Chicago leading. Here's Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
You know J.R. Smith has a love of the spotlight. He just made a huge shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gasol. Barton trying to get open. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Barton. Jones. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Smith against Paul. Smith right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Bulls making a switch here. Duhan's checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Now here's Paul, defended by Duhan, and it's Paul missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith, no good. Jones, no one around him. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Booker. And Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Watson, he's checked in for the Bulls. .27 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Outside Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Joakim Noah.
You think back to when Marc Gasol first entered the league. This was a big guy whose skills were certainly developing at the time. Now he's incredibly polished and a tremendous leader.
The first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And you got to love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith. Count it!
JR prides himself on being the man in clutch moments like this.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at